I represent communities that have been flooded many times in the past. Unfortunately, there's one community that was flooded 5 times in 12 years before appropriate action was taken. And the focus of my question is this. We know that investigations will take place. They always do after a flooding event. But all too often, the action that flows from those investigations takes far, far too long, and people are not afforded the protection that they need as a result. We know, for example, that the report by Professor Elwyn Evans, the review into the incidents of February 2020 with storms Ciara, Dennis and George, wasn't published until 3.5 years later. Well, that's far too long. People in the areas that have been affected by flooding this week need to know that they have a government that's taking rapid action to be able to resolve the issues which have been identified. And I appreciate the challenges with rapid changes in river levels and things like that. And we don't want a system which is overly sensitive and cries wolf all the time either. But we do need to make sure that NRW is fit for purpose. And I have concerns that it has far too wide-ranging responsibilities and that as a result it's not able to focus on flood risk management in the way that it ought to be able to. And can I therefore ask, Cabinet Secretary, whether you will ensure that their roles and responsibilities are looked at to determine whether it is better to have an agency which is focused purely and specifically on flood risk rather than the myriad of things that NRW is now given responsible for in Wales?